later.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Are you from the U.S. or Canada?
U.S.
Perfect. Don't worry.
Luke.
Check out your passports. Open to the picture.
Open up a bit to your passport.
Action Quest is a summer camp where teens from 12 to 18 come and learn to sail and scuba dive. They live on a boat and they're kind of responsible for learning how to run this boat and making boat life work for themselves. And then it also has another aspect to it of just personal growth, getting to know others and yourself a little bit better.
Whoa.
All right, climb on out.
Come on out. You're going to talk to me and Mackenzie. We're going to tell you what boat you're on.
Alrighty. I'll get Schultz.
Getting back on the dock here, I'm brought back to my first summer, and like Mike reads you your boat name, and you've got like your massive duffel bag, and I'm trying to find a boat that I guess has the name, and I'm so confused, and there's tons of shoes on the dock, and I don't understand why. And now coming back, it feels like I'm just coming back home.
These guys, you're going to get to know them real well. Some of them more than others, because of course the students, the staff who are living full-time 24/7 with you, you'll get to know the best, and then you're going to be sailing as a group of like 4 boats, or maybe sometimes 8 boats. Sometimes we get together and we all 13 boats for a beach barbecue. Kind of fun to get to know, because every one of these guys brings a slightly different skill set or set of experiences to the table.
Ready? Toes at the edge, toes at the edge. Big old stride. Okay. Awesome.
Sweet. So that's just, we're gonna do a partial mask flood. We're gonna do clearing your regulator the 2 different ways, a regulator recovery, and breathing from an alternate air source. And then when everyone's all good with that, we'll go up and we'll surface. Is that cool with everyone? Mm-hmm. Sweet. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? This is my sign for like breathe in or breathe out. So I'll breathe in, and then I'll take my regulator and I'll chuck it over my shoulder, like totally like not touching it anymore. I'm blowing bubbles out of my mouth. And then I take my right hand, I touch my knee, I'll touch the back of my tank, I'll swing my arm all the way around, and then little self high five, nice job. Get that regulator somewhere along my arm, I put it back in, and then I perch. Down to the horizon. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give it a good. Big part of like being a dive instructor is teaching people about the environment, about the ocean, and helping like show that to them as divers. Whereas in Miami, I was teaching mostly adults diving and about the ocean. At Action Quest, I teach a lot of like younger kids. Some of them have never experienced anything like this before, and being able to like teach them something about coral and then show them that exact coral is like when they're underwater is amazing.
Well, it's like only day 3, so probably to like have more deep conversations with like my shipmates and just learning new things and refreshing my mind about sailing.
Up underneath, and then I'm gonna cross it over. See how we kind of have like an X shape going? And then like highway with a bridge going over it. Yeah? Someone want to give that a try?
I'll try it, but I might need help.
That's fine. That's so fine.
Wait.
Go
Like
around
this.
the top.
Then you go around the top.
And then through right here.
I decided to come back to Action Quest because I had a really fun time last year and I wanted to do it all over again with like a whole new set of people, and I still have friends from last year that came too, so it was so much better and I wasn't as nervous.
You take off the cam cleat.
So this is my 3rd summer here. I first came in 2019. It's so different than my everyday life. It takes me away from like the stress of school and just like a bunch of stress that happens at home, and I come here and it's just like totally different.
My winch handles. And then we do our safety raft. Well, now we're like under sail, which is gonna mean like more leaning.
I
I've learned so much about like what I want to do like with like my future, like what I want to study, and it just brought so many like passions to me. And it's also just cool like being with everybody who shares the same passions, and it's like everybody's so like willing to learn, and it's like this is like the best type of learning because like you're actually like doing it, you know.
It was just awesome being on a boat together because we get to like see a different aspect of each other than we do at home. It was really fun.
And like we get to share all of our memories here together, and then when we get home we just like talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I think the biggest change that I see in the kids is that they realize that they can be friends and love anybody. Like, I think coming into the trip, you can see that they're hesitant to become friends with some people, and they're like, that person's not really my vibe, or they're not like my kind of person. And then by the end of the trip, they're best friends with everyone, and like they've found like a reason to love every single person on the boat, and they leave and they're like, like when I'm just myself, people love me and accept me for that. I think that everybody gets more comfortable in their skin, and it's cool to watch them like blossom out and be somebody different than they get to be at home, and then get to like love each other for exactly who they are, because they see like such the inner depths of other people when you're living with them, working with them.
The people that I meet like working here is unreal. I've been coming here since I was 15. I started out as a student. The people that I meet make me want to come back year after year after year. And now I've been working here for like 3.5 years or 4 years or whatever it is. And these people aren't like my best friends in the whole world. And the community that's created is the reason I keep coming back.
Have it.